course we will look into it. Yes, I'm aware that it's an election year. Keep a hold of your hat, Counselor. Now is not the time to lose your nerve. It would appear that someone has hocked a rose gold wedding ring and matching engagement ring. Sound familiar?
Deirdre Muller.
Press the pawnbroker and see what you can find out. The address is 348 South Main Street. The Muller case goes before the grand jury next week, and the DA does not want any egg on his face. Then get out to the railroad depot on Santa Fe Avenue. We have another poor unfortunate found this morning beside a railroad line. 40-year-old white woman.
Right, Skipper.
Well, it's obvious. All these men like killing white women. Don't like why, but...
Another body. And Deirdre Muller's ring. The Emperor may soon have to come to terms with the fact that he's wearing no clothes.
When exactly did you get that book of riddles shoved up your ass, Phelps? Is that what your old man paid college tuition for?
Man, you just shit up and get your ass in this car and drive.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
Fine. Where are we headed?
Get in the car, UFC is in the GPS.
You've got to admit, this is looking odd.
Anyone could pawn a ring.
But if you take it along with all of the other indicators...
Cole, Hugo Moeller was identified by the school's groundkeeper. He's our guy.
Witnesses have fingered the wrong guy before.
He ran, for God's sakes.
And he always maintained he was set up.
What y'all got in here? Get some jewelry from the pawn store, even though it's gonna be fake, but hey.
How can I help you boys?
Let me have a quick word with you, my friend.
Detectives Phelps and Galloway, LAPD. You have a rose gold wedding and engagement ring?
David Bremner. Am I gonna get something for this pledge? Gave that bum money, now you guys are gonna leave me short.
How much did you give him?
50 bucks?
Try another number.
20?
Try 10. Feel lucky you're getting it.
I have the rings right here.
Well, you know we like the right side.
Does this mark mean anything?
22 carats.
Gives you an idea of the quality.
What's this mark here?
Maker's mark. Usually traceable. That one came from Hartfield's Jewelry down on Broadway.
Thanks for the tip.
That's all we about need from you, dog.
What have you got on the guy who brought these in?
Goes by the name of Percy B. Shelley. Gave an address. 15 Poland Street, London, Tulare County.
Can you give us a description of the man who pawned these rings?
Not sure. Medium height, medium build, dark hair, I think. Sorry. He just had one of those forgettable faces.
We'll be in touch, Mr. Bremner. Can you drive to this one?
Take me to the rail
Where
yard.
exactly are we going?
We have a problem.
We could have the local troopers check out the Tulare County address.
The address is bogus. Purpose having fun with us. The guy who's been sending the Dahlia letters is also the guy who pawned these rings.
How do you figure that one?
Percy Bysshe Shelley wrote the poem that came with the Dahlia letter. If the Dahlia letters are genuine, then the man who killed Elizabeth Short may have also killed Deirdre Muller.
And how do we prove that, Phelps? Skipper ain't gonna like this one bit.
We're gonna have to rely on this guy tripping up on his own vanity.
You boys ready? Follow me.
We should keep this development with the rings under our hat until we speak.
Oh, he driving, big dog. I'm gonna let you
We're
drive.
all on the same team, Rusty.
Drive the
You're
whip,
the
man.
Phelps. The skipper will decide who needs to know. Got it?
I get it, Rusty. I just don't like it.
Why my controller keep disconnecting? Damn.
Hard, isn't it?
Yeah. I look after all the rail depots.
What have you got?
The Negro, Nelson Gaines, called it in.
The
I came down
Negro.
here to make sure him and the other guy,
Hello,
Jameson,
man.
stuck around.
Jameson found the body?
Why you gotta be
Something
that?
like that. Guy makes me sick.
Nigga, you making me
Talk to the
sick.
coroner. Keep an eye on both of them.
The Negro. Nigga, you just could have said the real person. You have to say Negro. Man, I'll smack shot your ass.
Detective Phelps and Galloway, homicide. Can you tell me exactly what happened?
We were shunting cars over to the main line when I saw this man here lying on top of this woman. The woman wasn't moving and seemed to be in a bad way.
What time was this?
About 7:30 this morning, sir.
Thanks for your help. Have you given Patrolman Hart your detail?
I have, sir.
Thank you. You can go now.
You shouldn't have gave him nothing, man. He called you a Negro. He really want to call you a nigga, but it's cool. If I ever get the chance to go dirty, he gonna be the first nigga I
Putting
pop.
recording devices in the place for me.
I'm gonna talk to y'all whole ass. You shame your damn self. Call my boy a Negro. What the hell is this?
Don't think this is any use to
Put it down, man. Hell, a nigga made me mad. What the girl messed up out here, man? Stop snapping damn pictures of that old ass camera.
We could go over to the lot and see what they know about her.
That's gonna be difficult, Cole. Keystone Studio lot closed back in 41.
Can you put the ticket down? In the purse.
Maybe someone at Mensch's will remember her.
Everybody love going to the bar, boy. Here, I see. Y'all ain't nothing but a bunch of drunks. Man, if you don't pick up that damn list. Oh, my controller went dead, cuz.
This is a chit for personal items, not booze. It's an angle worth investigating.
Ooh, damn.
Smell?
Very good. There is the usual evacuation smell, but it appears she's been living rough for quite some time.
Very strong smell of alcohol.
Yeah, she was
The
drunk.
autopsy will tell, but I would assume that she was inebriated.
From the little cutscene we seen, she was definitely out of there, big dog. She missing the
Another
wet
missing
finger.
ring.
It certainly seems I've been swabbing a lot of bare fingers recently.
Can you be more exact about the time of death?
No later than 2 a.m. The state the body was in, a 1 or 2 hour window is the best I can do.
What have we got here?
White female, approximately 40 years of age, lipstick smudges on the face, but no writing, at least nothing legible. A blunt force trauma to the temple, nose, and eye regions. Ligature marks point to the probable cause of death being strangulation.
Any idea of the time of death?
From her temperature, after midnight would be my guess.
Ah. I did forget it was something else in this purse. Oh, what is this?
Someone was trying to get her to come home.
There go that music. There we go. Now run on over here and use this telephone. What the hell is it at?
Phelps, 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need an address on Levine's Liquor, closest store to the Santa Fe Avenue rail yard, if possible.
Just a moment, Detective. Closest store would be the one at 939 South Hope Street.
Thanks for your help.
Yeah, thanks for your help.
You're behind the wheel.
We already at the crime show. Do we want to go at the bar, or do we want to go to the liquor store? We want to go to the liquor store.
You read that those goddamn Chinese want to sell the relief food that we're sending them?
Yeah, I read about that.
Those people are starving. They can't do that.
Want to sell the food to fund the civil war against the communists.
Really? Guess that's okay then.
Armies can't fight without food. You spend all your money on weapons, but you still have to have the will to fight. Fortunately, the Reds will win in China.
Watch your mouth. You know what you're saying?
The people of this country overthrew a king. You think the Chinese will balk at an emperor if they are starving?
What can I do for you?
LAPD, Phelps and Galloway. We're making inquiries into the murder of Evelyn Summers.
Evelyn? She's dead?
You knew Evelyn Summers, Mr.
Robbins. Yes, I knew Evelyn. I was a good friend of her ex-husband. She kept some of her stuff here.
Can you show us, please?
Sure. Come this way.
Let's go, baby.
You got some fine stock here, Mr. Robbins. You know, you let us take some for the road, this case might get solved a lot quicker.
I'm sure it
He's
would.
joking, Mr. Robbins.
She kept a bed here, but I probably shouldn't have let her.
What the hell?
Alcoholic in a liquor store. That was never going to work out, was it?
She wasn't always such a loner.
This man got a girl living in his back door.
Evelyn was reading Aristotle?
Evelyn wasn't stupid. The only stupid thing about her was her need to drink.
Hold on, man. Read that. Pick that up. Hell, what the hell is Aristotle?
And she was borrowing books from Grosvenor McCaffrey.
Huh. What else you got in here? What is this? There's some on the other side of this bowling pin.
Rawlings Bowling Alley. Maybe Evelyn did something other than drink in her spare time.
Yeah, she liked the bowl, man.
I know that place. Corner of 9th and Grand. A lot of cops bowl there on Tuesday nights.
When exactly did Evelyn work in the pictures?
A few years ago. She worked in legal copyrights for music.
I'm guessing Evelyn hadn't held down a job for quite some time before she was killed.
Well, that's all the stuff we need. We holler at you, man. We're going to take a couple bottles out of here if you don't... Damn, he already over here. Oh, you got some questions,
We're
big
trying
dog.
to account for Evelyn's movements yesterday.
She came by in the morning.
A social visit to pick up some of her things?
She had a couple of bucks and bought a quart of rye.
Any idea where the money came from?
She didn't mention it. But she did say the booze was a present for a boy. She said they had been fighting and she had to make it up to him.
Were you and Evelyn close, Mr. Robbins?
Many people will be sad she's gone. I'll be one of the few.
Oh.
We got the impression that Evelyn had been sleeping rough of late.
It became difficult for me to have her staying here. Her mother was trying to get her back on the straight and narrow. She's old now. And to be honest, you have to have a reason to want to get back on.
Do you know a friend of Evelyn's by the name of McCaffrey?
Not personally.
Why are you looking down all of a sudden, dog?
We're struggling for leads, Robbins. Did she know McCaffrey?
She idolized him. From what I gather, the feeling was far from mutual. He seems to peddle a revolutionary stance, fixing the ills of society. You could see how it would appeal to down-and-outs like Evelyn.
Thanks for your help, Mr. Robbins.
No problem. Hey, I'd like to make arrangements for the funeral. You think I could get in touch with Evelyn's mother?
Put in a call to the watch commander at Central Station, Mr. Robbins. He'll be trying to reach the next of kin.
Thanks. Get the guy, huh? Evelyn never hurt anybody.
Sure, she never hurt nobody. She must didn't give up no. Hey, man, why you back here in the back, man? You don't mind we take none of the Hennessy bottles back here, do you? What's wrong with this controller, man? Hey, he closed the door. Why you ain't close the door, man? No, we can't get the Hennessy. Man, tripping. Now you drive. We could have had it.
And where exactly are we going?
Bowling alley. Y'all ain't bowling on strikes though, so it don't even matter. Y'all trash.
Hello, Rusty.
25 cents per lane. Shit, I'd have dropped off $2, boy. Been there all day.
Detective Phelps, homicide.
You must be new. What's your shoe size?
You got a 16 back there, Bernard?
Investigation, ma'am. Do you know the name Evelyn Summers?
Sounds like I should. Oh, maybe it could be Jimmy's friend.
Jimmy?
James T.
Hendricks?
He's a pin setter. One day he introduced me to a lady after work. It stuck in my mind because she was much older, too old for him.
Where can we find Jimmy, Florence?
He'll be hopping around the lanes toward the back.
Thanks, ma'am. Let's go get him.
Hurry up. Hopping in the lanes towards the back. Hey.
Down the left side of the alley.
Hey, let me see one of y'all bowl, man. Let me see you.
This is a tasty burger.
Let me see you, cuz. Let's see you do the strike.
Walk into a bar. You think one of them would have seen it?
Man, roll the damn ball. You bull.
Delish.
Look at cuz over there. What cuz get? What cuz get? Oh, boy, you ass. You hit straight gutter. What you gonna get, cuz? You bowl the damn ball, man. Don't worry about it. What's one of y'all that's balling, man? He tripping.
Sam's taking me out to Palm Springs for the weekend.
Hey, cub over there from the bowl again. Oh, now you want to bowl.
Beer?
I hope you go straight gutter, sorry ass dude. Oh, damn, he good. We gonna go and go. That's why he been over there meditating. In the back. That's the bathroom.
Olive oil comes from olives.
All is dishwater, but I'm not with him for the conversation.
How the hell we get in the back? Oh, we get in the back over there.
Tiernan, LAPD.
Oh, don't run, Nick. Mm-mm. What you running for?
There!
What are you waiting for? Get after him! We might go faster if we weren't carrying the extra weight.
Ah! Oh, my bad, City.
Flashy cars to be parked outside a bowling alley.
The lanes attract a fast-living individual with money to burn, Cole.
Or a middle-aged individual with the need to feel virile.
I'll try to shoot out his tires. Wish me luck.
Hell, you need luck. You steady shooting at his windows, his tires on the ground.
Hit him. Clean.
You got that good ass angle, man.
Another runner.
You gonna crash?
Got a suspect.
You talk too nice.
Run. I'm sure we've got the wrong person in more than one of these homicides, but they always seem to lam it.
You know, your theories are not airtight by any...
No matter, man. Get out the car.
Put your hands where I can see them. You drive. Look over the case notes.
Fine. Where are we headed?
We ain't gotta ask our boy no questions. Where he at? Man, go back to that bar, man.
You know the way. You can drive.
And where exactly are we going?
Drink, fellas.
Phelps, Galloway, homicide. We need to ask you some questions concerning Evelyn Summers.
I'm Walter Mensch. Evelyn Summers, what is it now?
You knew Evelyn?
As well as I wanted to know Evelyn. She's a pain in the ass, always coming in here, cadging drinks, never had any money. She was in just a couple of nights ago.
Did she ever tell you where she was staying?
I don't know. I think she was living rough. She had that kind of stunk about her.
Who did she drink with?
A bunch of these guys. Ask around.
Ask around? Who the hell am I asking around? Man, I'm lost as hell. Where to go? Guess we gotta go back to the central station and interrogate dude.
Can you drive to this one?
Fine. Where are we headed?
Man, go back in this bar, man. It gotta be something in this bar.
What's your name?
Grosvenor McCaffrey.
Mind if I ask you some questions, Mr. McCaffrey?
I'm just a starving writer, detective. What do you want to ask about?
Evelyn Summers, and why she was found beaten and strangled in the rail depot on Santa Fe.
Why the hell you reading? I mean,
I see your point.
Loud.
How well did you know her?
I can't say that I knew her. It was more like I was aware of her.
Do you have a criminal record, Mr. McCaffrey?
Nothing serious. I've had a few skirmishes.
Lie again.
Do you want to save me some time, or do you want me to look up your file?
Industrial disputes, strikes, workers' rights, that kind of thing.
A regular fifth columnist. Nice to meet you, comrade.
You say you barely knew Evelyn?
Yes, that is correct.
No. That's a lie.
You're lying, McCaffrey.
You let her borrow a book.
You knows Evelyn, but you knew her, and you have some idea of what happened.
I hope you're holding aces. I'm telling you again, I barely knew the woman.
You let her borrow a book and it had your name in it.
Why would you lend her your book on metaphysics if you only knew her in passing? It was more than that. A Renaissance man like yourself lending his books to his acolytes.
She hounded me about that goddamn book, and then she lifts it from my apartment and lies to my face that she didn't take it, as if she could even comprehend any of it. I saw her go into a hotel with Tiernan last night. They had booze in a paper bag. He's your man.
Thank you for the information, Mr. McCaffrey.
Where we going now, man? Oh, hey, man, you almost got me. Get your ass on the other side.
KGPL. 11 King.
A message from Captain Donnelly. Return to Central. Go to.
11 King, in or out? Let's not keep the man waiting, Phelps.
Exactly. Get your ass in the car.
You can drive.
Damn, he just sitting there waiting.
The captain is downstairs with Ray Pinker and Carruthers.
All right, Carl, we're downstairs at. Where's the downstairs in this damn building?
Swipe at me, I put him down.
You know, it's funny. I work in technical service too, and our department is in the basement. What y'all got against Armory?
How bad is it? Come on, you can tell me.
Damn.
The only reason some people get lost in thought is because it's unfamiliar territory.
Hey, don't mind me.
Okay, wrong.
What's this about, Captain?
Ray and Mal have some concerns over the Henry and Muller cases, which I don't want aired outside of this room.
The evidence is solid, Captain.
I agree, Rusty. It's just that corpses keep piling up.
Copycats.
I've been banging the same drum. But the notes and the lipstick messages.
Evelyn Summers, Cartel Classic Carmine. Each woman, same brand, same color.
Teresa Terrelson didn't have a lipstick message.
Technically, you're right, Rusty. She didn't have any lipstick, but she did have a message. We found it beneath her dress, scraped with a sharp stick.
What did it say?
You sure you want to know?
Ray?
As far as we can be sure, it said cunt BD.
That's one way of looking at it.
Looking at what?
Cunt is all about access, Phelps. You're married, so yours is mortgaged. Some of us like to pay by installments. This guy doesn't like to pay at all.
Why are you so angry, Mal?
Because I just had to fire one of my assistants. He was a friend of Jameson's. God knows what he might have been up to.
Captain, we have good leads in the Summers case, but it's up to you to decide how we proceed.
Keep this under your hat for now. And to follow up on Evelyn Summers, I want daily reports.
We got our orders. Back to the Summers case. Get an address for McCaffrey. He'll have blown the bar. I'll meet you outside.
Hell, now we gonna get a damn address for his. Hell.
Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need an address for a Grosvenor McCaffrey.
Grosvenor McCaffrey. Apartment 6, 126 Yale Street, between Ord and Alpine.
Thanks.
Mouthpiece tore strips off me at the grand jury.
Let's go. Get out the door, man. Oh, he already scoot your ass over.
you drive
know
to
what
this
time
one?
it is?
And where
John,
exactly
old boy?
are we going?
You asked me that one more damn time, and you know where the hell we going.
Let me pose a question.
Depends.
What's it got to do with it?
Morals. Would it bother you to put the wrong person away?
Depends.
On what?
On whether anyone except the poor son of a bitch in the slammer ever found out.
Oh, we sure don't know where the hell he live. I'm sure just running up there. Oh,
McCaffrey's in apartment 6.
We know 6 ain't gonna be on no damn bottom floor. Somebody will head our ass on up here. 6 is to the left. Yeah, that's right there. Knock on the door, man. You know he ain't in there.
Doesn't look like anybody's home.
Kick door shouting.
Terrible shame. Means there's nobody to let us in. Want to do the honors, Phelps?
Oh. Why they never throw this stuff away, bruh?
He said he was at home. He said he didn't know her. And we have the book.
Let's see Carruthers argue his way out of this one.
Is that you, Grosvenor? Who are you guys? What are you doing in here?
LAPD, stop asking those questions.
Do you know where we might find McCaffrey?
I'm his neighbor. Is he in trouble?
Hell yeah, he killed somebody.
We need to find him, and in a hurry. Are you gonna give me trouble?
He has a pigeon coop up on the roof. He spends his mornings up there when he's been drinking.
How do we get up there?
Down the hall and up the stairs.
Drunk and in command of a carrier pigeon. Surely we can write him up for that. A citation, at least.
Oh, boy, this trying to get him on everything. A citation, ticket.
Circumstantial.
Put that BS down, man. Boy, stay in the studio apartment, don't he? What he doing with this torn letter? Oh.
Torn from the letter we found beside the body.
Mm-hmm.
At the very least, I'd say it ties McCaffrey to the scene.
Oh, let's go in this pigeon coop. Don't worry about it. Where the stairs there, woman? You said down the hall, hit the stairs. Where the stairs at? Oh, I passed by the stairs. Go out the window. You can't climb up the window, man. You Spider-Man. Boy, if you don't get your Mojo Jojo head ass back in there. Next thing I know, I was in Debo pigeon coop, sweating like a slave. Only person that get me off my mama.
Grosvenor McCaffrey! Running on a hangover, McCaffrey? Sit down and we'll talk.
I'll go get our wheels.
Yeah, your neighbor snitched on you. I don't know where you going. Get the car ready, cuz. Make the damn camera don't turn around. We ain't gonna kill nobody. Ducking through houses.
There he is. See him?
Yeah.
You a runner, McCaffrey? Stay and fight the good fight.
Ain't none of y'all gonna be a good Samaritan to help me catch dude. Y'all low down the hill. I tell you what, I know I'm working with 12, but damn. Oh boy, should have the car ready by now. Pull the gun out. He ain't pulling the gun out, so I gotta keep running.
LAPD!
Oh, we finna get him. You ready to tackle that fool? Come on, man. There you go. There you go. Pow!
McCaffrey, you're under arrest on suspicion of murdering Evelyn Summers.
That's police brutality, but hey.
We need to get downtown and wrap this thing up. It's got to be McCaffrey. Unless Tiernan set him up. You don't think that asshole Jameson could have done it, do you? Whoever did it. At least it wasn't that Dahlia fuck.
How do you know that McCaffrey didn't do the Dahlia?
They have a list of over 200 suspects. His name was never on it.
If you think the list is exhaustive, Rusty, who am I to argue?
Listen, let's just work the case at hand, shall we? Then we can sit down and put all the puzzle pieces together at a later date.
I'll hold you to that.
You sure you can make it stick with one of these suspects, Jen?
It's either McCaffrey or Tiernan, sir. I think Jameson is an aberration.
All right. I'll deal with that degraded lunatic myself. He's got some fearful retribution coming. Tiernan isn't one, McCaffrey isn't two. I want the confession from one of them. Don't fail me, young Phelps.
I think it was the last one we just did.
Need a drink. I got the jitters again.
You ready to answer some questions?
You think I have all the answers?
People
Look here, man. Don't come in here and start talking
something
shit.
to hide.
Touché, detective. Let's see where this takes us.
Evelyn died sometime around midnight. Remind me, where were you?
I was at home, writing. I'm working on a manuscript.
Sure you was. We found the letter in there.
You were out at the rail yard.
And what do you have that proves I was there?
The letter that you got that was ripped up, you little... Boy, I'm gonna call you something.
How about half of Augusta Summers' last correspondence with her daughter?
What are you talking about?
After you were done beating Evelyn, you searched her and found her mother's letter. That old lady's anguish amused you.
I know nothing about a letter or Evelyn's goddamn mother.
Now, why are we finding it in your house?
So what was it doing on your writing desk?
I don't know, but if I didn't put it there, somebody else did.
What's somebody else doing
Try
in your house?
exercising your powers of deduction on that. I want to make homicide. I mean, you know you made it.
Damn, that's the only stuff we had?
I'm praying that those prints come through.
Man, we already know old boy didn't do it, man. Hell, he the one who had the damn letter in there.
Why did you run, Tiernan?
I was the last one to see Evelyn that night. I knew you would think it was me.
Can you describe your relationship with Evelyn?
I barely knew Evelyn.
Man, lie again, bro. Lie again.
Keep lying to me and I'll have you charged and in front of a grand jury before your feet touch the ground.
How can you possibly prove Evelyn and I were more than friends?
I don't know. I mean, what I got? Pawn rings, vacancy, missing ring time of Delta on the victim last seen. Huh. What do I have to prove that? I ain't got nothing, dog. Do that, man.
McCaffrey gave you up, Tiernan. He says he saw you go into your hotel with Evelyn.
I met Evelyn at the public library. We would read for a while and then go for a drink. Last night, we went back to my hotel room and had some more to drink. I must have passed out. I woke up and she was gone.
What time was this?
Around midnight, maybe later.
And there's no one who can confirm this.
No, there isn't. I knew you wouldn't believe me.
Aristotle's Metaphysics, the book that belonged to McCaffrey.
McCaffrey saw her looking at her once and laughed in her face.
And you're saying Evelyn stole it.
She wanted something of his.
We either hang this on you or McCaffrey. You better give us something.
Well, McCaffrey's been in trouble with the law before. I mean, he always makes out it was some kind of labor.
Oh, dude, a snitch.
You know, I'm not so sure.
Boy, you just got...
You and
All right.
Evelyn were drinking together last night, and she had no other place to stay.
I don't know what happened last night. I don't remember.
Son, we saw you... All right.
You're lying, Tiernan.
You bought the liquor.
You've been fighting with her. You fought, and you...
I'm not lying! She got up and left! That was it!
What the hell you raising your damn voice and said, boy, I sock you with this damn... off satire on, boy. Right there. Oh, that can't be it because they ain't let me push it. Well, she was drunk.
Don't talk about how it was between me and Evelyn. You don't know anything.
Oh?
Do you own a car, Tiernan?
No, I don't.
Have access to a lug wrench?
Well, we use a lot of them to clear jams in the pin setting machines.
You answered that a little too fast.
Coroner's report says that Evelyn was killed with a wrench. I think you did it and then planted the evidence at McCaffrey's apartment for us to find.
We went to his apartment. McCaffrey was up on the roof. Evelyn stole the book. McCaffrey went crazy when he found out. He said he would put her out of her misery. He can be very cruel.
Evelyn was missing a ring from her right hand.
That's strange. She always wore it. A big black circular disc with a white E in the middle. It was made from an old typewriter key, a present from the prop department at her old movie studio.
We're going to talk to McCaffrey. You need to think about what you've told us, Tiernan. You're not in the clear.
We'll go back and talk to that fool. Now we got all the evidence to pin him because we know he did it. We back.
We got the jitters again.
We found the lug wrench that Evelyn was battered with in your apartment, and the note from her mother, and your blood-stained clothing. We have you cold, McCaffrey.
You think if I could be bothered to murder Evelyn Summers, I would be stupid enough to leave the evidence in my apartment?
Yeah?
I don't believe you, Grosvenor. The evidence says that you killed her.
You can prove that I wanted to kill Evelyn?
It's too easy, man.
Will there be much more of this? It's just that I wanted to get home and work.
Oh, I got that wrong? Oh! Man, call and get some folks on the phone, man. He said he had a police record. Snitch. We finna get him on something.
Dispatch.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need the jacket on a Grosvenor McCaffrey.
Just a moment, Detective. McCaffrey was formerly under surveillance by the Red Squad. Convictions for petty theft. Dishonorable discharge from the Army during training at Syracuse. Assault on a local woman. Says he almost beat the woman to death.
Thank you.
Yeah, the bum took a swipe at me. Put him down with my sap.
You were in the war?
Yes, I was. Seeing the things that I saw, it changes a man. I came back here determined to change things. All I wanted was a pen and an opportunity to speak out.
You told us before that you had only minor run-ins with the police. You didn't mention petty theft.
I've never been in trouble for violence. That's the salient point here, isn't it?
You're lying, McCaffrey. You have a history of violence towards women.
How do you turn a couple parking tickets and a petty theft misdemeanor into an assault charge?
Come on, man. Just got off the phone with your damn criminal record, dog.
We know all about you and your dishonorable discharge, beating some poor woman near to death in Syracuse. You've never been in combat, McCaffrey. Your whole life is a fraud.
She was a goddamn peasant whore. She tried to steal from my wallet. I could have fought for this country. I could have.
You beat her because she stole from you, because she tried to outsmart you.
The ignorant audacity of the bitch. What is a man supposed to do? Sit there and take it? How is a man supposed to call himself a man?
And Evelyn Summers, a poor, drunken nobody, stole your book.
And she got what was coming to her.
Man, charge that fool, man.
Governor McCaffrey, I'm charging you with the murder of Evelyn Summers. She was a sad lady who never hurt anyone except herself. I hope God finds a way to forgive you.
Congratulations, boys. You bagged the fine catch. Another red to boot. Grand. Now, I want you to put this business about a repeat offender out of your mind. This McCaffrey creature shows no remorse, and neither will the grand jury. You would have to walk a long mile to find a better candidate for an unmarked plot in the prison graveyard.
Damn, boy, I missed 2 of everything. You know, it ain't matter though.
We have Lamacy and Dunny squad. The Gunny is dead. First platoon is in worse shape. That medic is either crazy or the bravest man alive.
Then we rally with the first and try for the Nambus.
It's sheer to the left. To the right, it goes right through a pass with 2 Nambus and enfilade.
Mate,
we can lose everyone.
Lieutenant, get back off this fucking bridge. They'll start walking the mortars back to their own positions. We only have minutes.
I'm in charge here, Sergeant.
Get your men off the bridge, Lieutenant.
What's your unit, Sergeant?
We don't have time for this, Lieutenant.
What's your unit, Sergeant?
I company 22nd Marines, Lieutenant, and we just saved your ass by fording the river.
My orders are to reconnoiter the...
I think that point is now moot. You have 10 men left. My orders are to save what's left. Move out!
Going to the jeweler, bust the AP.